So I am standing here with Rick Naylor, who those of you who watch the show a lot know that he has a great company called Visualscaping, a landscape design company. And Rick, we're standing in a place though that we're going to talk about today because it was a really small little area that they wanted redone. Tell me about it.
Right. Well, you know, as you know, a lot of yards are shrinking these days.
Right.
So you have to pack more in to try to get it to be a nice outdoor living space. And that's kind of what we did here, is they wanted something that they can enjoy year round, and they wanted something that they could get a lot of use out no matter what the time of year. So what we did is took a small footprint and tried to turn it into something really nice and something they can enjoy year round.
And it really was just where we're standing was just a kind of a square concrete slab. There was nothing here but that, right?
Right, exactly. It was just a square old concrete, just kind of cracked. And so what we did was we pulled that out and put in this nice Lastra paver patio. We kind of contoured it. The walkway was kind of a straight, just old pavers. We kind of contoured that a little bit to kind of soften some of the lines a little bit and just give it more of a kind of softer look, but also give us a little more space.
And the couple that owned this house, he wanted to be able to barbecue year round.
Right.
So they had that they wanted to, but you went beyond that. Besides just putting in this little kitchen area, you also put in a great fire pit. I mean, you made it a place that you would want to go out and party and have fun in the backyard.
Right. With the, you know, our contractor did a great job at Desire Landscape. So what we did is we put in the patio cover, and then we added the stonework, which really upgrades kind of what the look, gives that northwest look, and gives it kind of an outdoor feel. And
that's beautiful. I love that stonework. That's really sharp looking.
Yeah, no, they did a great job. And what it did was allow them to be able to use this in the wintertime if they want to grill, stay dry, and then they have the fire pit if they want to sit out here.
Because let's be honest, even in the summertime here, a night can get chilly, so that's a great addition too. And then I also wanted to bring up the landscaping itself that you did, because once again you stepped up in the way that you landscape and put in a great area that they can still, as it grows in, it fills in and looks beautiful here. Right.
You know, we always try to use as many unusual plants as we possibly can, and we kind of did that here. We also want to introduce some color, but she also in this area wanted a fragrant garden, so we did a lot of fragrant plants. So she'll have some fragrance year round, so not just in certain times of the year. So that's what we always kind of do, is try to add as much color as we possibly can, but using unique plants, so when you're sitting out here, you're entertaining. It's plants people don't see every day.
Right, and that is true. And then I've also noticed that in this situation, there's a bit of a drop down. And once again, you guys have stepped up. I like the stonework that I'm sure helps with drainage and water control.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. That's mainly what that's there for. But again, it gives it that northwest feel and becomes part of the landscape, and just, you know, it's useful, but it's also can be blended in and make it part of the landscape also. So.
Well, every time that I see some of the work that Rick does, but from the beginning to the end, it is always breathtaking. So they start out with something that nobody likes, and then they end up with something that everybody really likes. So if you're interested in doing some work in your yard, we suggest you go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to the website. You can have him come out, interact with him, see what beauty can come from your garden when you work with Rick Naylor. Thanks, my friend.
Thank you, William. Appreciate it.